Once upon a time, at a village coffee shop, some young locals were discussing ways to attract foreign investors in the hope for new jobs and a better life. A honeybee flew and disturbed their discussion. The bee sat on a windowsill and spoke loud and clear for all to listen. Why depend on others for a better future? Pair with me. Process my products into treasures to earn a living and turn your region into a paradise to live and share with others. To assist rural regions with new job opportunities, we proposed an innovative organizational structure that uses resources offered by the honeybee to create opportunities for growth. Let's unfold the Med Business Hub's sweet story before you.
It's an amazing journey because we started with the locals, from not only telling them that it's not only a jar of honey. We have like a set of training workshops. It's like a growing journey together. They learned about new products. They learned how to do it professionally.
We have to mention the exchange of experience. It was very important within this project, especially that now we are coming to Cyprus with all our entrepreneurs that have applied for the sub-grant, and they are going to show their products within this festival.
It helped us a lot to understand the needs of the people living from this important sector, and to bring and to help them to bring an added value to their products through the diversification of products.
So with the route, with the products, with the Med Business Hub website, bringing them all around and bringing people from outside the grant and the training workshops and having the bloggers promoting their products, it's like a dream coming true.
Is everyone familiar with the waggle dance of the bee? It's when the bee moves in a figure-8 pattern while waggling its abdomen, basically communicating to the worker bees where to locate food sources or new nesting sites. Just as the bee waggle dance conveys information about the surroundings, our project started off with activities that would communicate to us crucial insights regarding our potential beneficiaries. We constructed research and analysis in order to identify the similarities and differences in the 5 partner regions, in as far as the beekeeping sector is concerned, with the final aim of coming up with suggestions enabling decision makers to formulate plans for developing the bee economy concept in each region in the Mediterranean. We supported partner regions in experiencing and developing their own structured democratic dialogue, SDD methodology. A Train the Trainers workshop was organized in Cyprus with 15 trainers from partner regions, who in turn trained 95 stakeholders in their own regions. It was very rewarding for us when participants would express their surprise at how SDD helped them. They noted that SDD managed to build a consensus within a group of people with different backgrounds and beliefs, break down mistrust, and assist them in collaborating and collectively bringing a real change in their regions.
It is always very exciting to facilitate structured democratic dialogue workshops.
I enjoyed the fact that we were a lot of people from different countries, and at the beginning of this workshop we didn't have a clear idea what we were going to do all together.
Before coming here, I didn't expect that I could learn this method in 2 days.
It was very interesting for me to participate in such a workshop to see how we can use this powerful tool to create and to solve problems that are there, but we just don't see at the moment.
The more people we train in using and facilitating structured democratic dialogues, the more problems we can solve on this planet.
After waggle dancing, it was time for us to assist in the birth of bee businesses. We dedicated our efforts to the establishment of bee-centric enterprises, which would serve as the building blocks for the creation of regional and Mediterranean-wide clusters of bee businesses. How did we do that? Firstly, existing and aspiring entrepreneurs had to be educated on the bee and the many versatile properties of their products and byproducts. After all, it's not just about the honey. In this direction, 3 training packages were developed, while 15 series of workshops of different duration were organized in all 5 partner regions. These were under the themes of handcrafting honeybee products, business management and finance, and formation of regional clusters guiding regional stakeholders in crafting their sustainable destinations of honey eco routes, centering their efforts around the honeybee and the surrounding flora. Workshops attracted more than 500 participants in all regions.
Παρόλο που έχω αρκετή εμπειρία και αρκετά χρόνια στη μελισσοκομεία, εν τούτης, θεωρώ ότι η εκπαίδευση είναι το πάνω.
التدريب الحقيقة كان مبهر جدا. الناس زي ما انتوا أكيد سمعتوا من قبل كده، الناس انبسطت، البنات اتعلمت كتير، وحتى صاحيين دلوقتي بيعملوا حاجات جديدة وبيعملوا شمع جديد وبيعلموا بعض الحاجات اللي ما لحقوش يعملوها في الوركشوبس.
After equipping prospective entrepreneurs with the essential skills and providing them with mentoring, it was time to finance them. More than 60 bee entrepreneurs received up to €5,000 grant each for setting up or upgrading their bee businesses. More than €260,000 was allocated in this respect.
ومنحة ميد بيزنس هاب ساعدتنا ان احنا نجيب بنات وسيدات دربناهم على ان هم يعملوا منتجات بشمع العسل ويعملوا منتجات ريليتد للنحل.
Having successfully established these innovative bee-centered enterprises and guided regional stakeholders in crafting their eco-bee routes, centering their efforts around the honeybee and the surrounding flora, our focus then turned to the cross-pollination dimension of our initiative. We have meticulously curated a set of actions designed to achieve cross-border cooperation among regional stakeholders and micro, small and medium-sized enterprises within the honeybee handcrafting cluster. Specifically, we have developed an online portal exhibition hall, www.medbees.eu, which serves a triple cross-border purpose. It facilitates common marketing efforts, promotes eco-bee routes collectively, and serves as a shared space for webinar training modules. We have organized a cross-border visit in Limassol during the Honey Festival, during which business-to-business meetings among 30-plus bee enterprises took place. More than 50 bee entrepreneurs signed the charter MOU of Bee Hubs, leading to the establishment of a cross-border alliance of the Mediterranean bee economy clusters.
Είναι ξεκάθαρο ότι από τη μέλισσα εξαρτάται η επιβίωσή μας. Οπότε το θέμα της μέλισσας πρέπει να μπει στα σχολεία και τα παιδιά να μάθουν, να ενημερωθούν, να εκπαιδευτούν σχετικά με τούτο το έντομο, το οποίο είναι το πιο χρήσιμο έντομο που υπάρχει στον κόσμο.
L'iniziativa è stata molto interessante dal punto di vista sociale perché ho conosciuto molte persone nuove, interessanti, tutte con un progetto nella testa e quindi con delle idee che aiutano come gestire l'apicoltura, come gestire le alveari, come gestire i prodotti dell'alveare, i prodotti delle api.
Εμένα προσωπικά με ενδιέφερε πάρα πολύ το θέμα της μεταποίησης και ραλιφές πώς θα προχωρήσουμε και πώς θα πάρουμε το κερί ούτως ώστε να προχωρήσουμε στη μεταποίηση.
Allora, io ho delle api, ho 6 anni, quindi sto iniziando praticamente a fare apicoltura. E quindi quando ho visto il programma ho voluto partecipare assolutamente perché fare le creme, fare i prodotti artigianali credo sia una qualità diciamo antica, una cosa che si faceva prima e quindi tutto quello che è tradizione mi affascina. Allora ho voluto partecipare appunto per scoprire anche i prodotti dell'alveare, cosa avrei potuto utilizzare per creare le creme, prodotti per la cosmetica.
our story managed to bring the bee and the locals together to create businesses that handicraft the bee's gifts into a diverse range of end products such as food, cosmetics, gifts, or simply honey blended into an authentic med recipe.
As we bid farewell to this incredible sweet journey, I am filled with pride knowing that the Med Business Hubs project has sown the seeds for a change that will continue to bloom after the project life as well.
In this respect, we planted bee-friendly plants together with passionate volunteers from local rural communities. We celebrated the bee in local festivals. We educated young and not so young people under the Save the Bees theme. We promoted the honey eco-routes destinations through fam trips using international and local travel bloggers. None of these, however, would have been possible without the enthusiasm and passion of our bee entrepreneurs, and of course our donors, the European Union, and the people in charge of the NECBC Mediterranean Sea Basin Program, who have entrusted us to carry out this project.
We thought it's a good idea to promote even more the bee economy concept and kind of transfer any knowledge or experience that the Cypriots had to other regions in the Mediterranean.
The Med Business Hubs project was a very rich experience for the Chamber, Sahli and Bekaa, and for Lebanon in general. And it brought a high added value for the honey and bees sector.
We have like a set of training workshops. It's like a growing journey together. They learned about new products, they learned how to do it professionally, they learned about business and finance, and then they applied for the grant and have their baby growing up together. It's a journey again.
To learn how creative and how empowered people can act once you give them the tools which we get them through the training. And through the training then they developed a lot of very creative ideas, very successful. Socrates proposals have been submitted and implemented.
The other important part is the very rich experience we acquired for the honeybees routes and the development of these routes in Lebanon.
It's like a family coming together and creating the first route in Egypt with collaboration.
The project, in my opinion, is a highlight on the level of the organization as well as the region, because the project brought a new experience to Asada in the matter that it started exploring a very important sector in Palestine, which is the beekeepers.
I think it's the essence of any project. The collaboration and trusting each other and actually doing everything we can in order to move towards the direction we wanted to give to this project.
Centered around the honeybee, this was a project that was fully devoted to the vision of the bee economy. By this phrase, we envision a region in which the population has at the core of their economic activities the honeybee, a factor that invariably leads to the common goal of sustainable economic growth.
It is not just a project, it's a movement that empowers and uplifts, and I am honored to have been a part of it. We will be back.
Such projects create new networks of cooperation that share a common vision and show the way for new destinations.
A huge thank you goes to all for joining us on the Med Business Hub's journey and making it a success story. What next? We hope that policymakers in our regions and at the EU level will carefully consider the policy papers developed through our project. Our main objective remains to cultivate regional economies that are not only attuned to the well-being of the honeybee, but also economically reliant upon its thriving existence. This symbiotic relationship with the bee economy concept aims to pave the way for more readily acceptable actions in biodiversity protection, as they become intertwined with the personal interests and economic stability of the Mediterranean region.